Welcome everybody. We're doing another live stream, me and Ralph. It was
Hey,
Black Friday. We are the brick separators, I think. We always will be.
I don't know. Who are those guys? So those two guys that are on that other channel?
Yeah, those channels that don't exist, or one doesn't, or it does, or a little here and there. I don't know. No, we're just hanging out today. I'm not even sure if I have any orders to pull right now, but I know you do. But I'm gonna.
Yeah, this guy.
Oh, here we go. Eric's World said order overload right now, Derek. Yeah, I went a little crazy and got a 20% off sale because most of my prices are now like the 6 months average, sales average. So it's really a good deal. If you want some stuff, I don't know. There's so many good deals there that for new sets right now, it's crazy.
Good evening, Aaron.
Aaron and Tristan, welcome, guys. All right. Yeah, I know you don't like soccer. I just had the game on. Got a new TV today for Black Friday from Kohl's. It was $300. Got $105 Kohl's cash. So,
oh, nice.
50-inch TV, and all of our TVs were so outdated that we couldn't even get like the Disney Plus app on it. We had to use a Roku stick. So we haven't bought one in a long time. It's been, I think, 6 years. So, yep.
See, that's when you know it's bad when the smart TVs you have to upgrade your TV just to get an app on there. That's
yeah. All right, I'm gonna check my Bricklink store now, and
I'm gonna set up my camera here so that I have an action camera as well.
I need to send an invoice for somebody here, and I don't know if this person actually knew about the live stream, but this came in at 3:25 p.m. It's 15 lots, 92 items. So I'm going to print this one out. I don't know if I'm going to use your program. I'll probably will, Ralph, but I'm also going to just print out a sheet and set the order on it when I'm done instead of printing out labels.
I don't care. Do whatever you want.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying I got to do it a little different just to keep things organized. No, I want to do it your way, Ralph. How do you do it?
I don't know.
All right. So here we go. Print one page. Hey.
Ooh. Sorry. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. That was my fault.
Oh.
Okay, it should be good now.
There.
How do you flip
the
camera?
I gotta add you.
The cameras didn't line up. I thought mine would be underneath.
But I can change things. I can move around, can't I?
I don't know.
But you got some echo going on. I think you got to put. I have to put wireless headphones in my iPhone so it doesn't have sound.
Yeah.
You hear the echo?
Yeah, I got the mic muted on here and the sound all the way down.
I think it's still a little echoey because for some reason the sound will never go off, or that must be a way to get it. I don't know, but it's a little echoey.
Let me get this set up in here somewhere.
We got Ben here, B Bricks, Dunder Mifflin Brick. He said, "How's it going? I'm currently packing my third batch of orders today. Going to be a record weekend." Yeah, I just got done packing my second batch of 9 orders. This morning I had 11, but it wasn't too crazy. It was actually like $400, and this next second batch was about 200, so it was definitely good. And now I'm just hanging out and just gonna have some fun. I gotta get my order.
I went shopping today, Black Friday shopping on.
I'll have to rearrange some of these cameras somehow at some point, but for now.
Right, how's that? Is the echo better now that I'm away from it?
Yes, it's a lot better.
Okay.
You're gonna see some lights in your face with my laptop cam probably, but
no, not in my face.
I can change some of these cameras too. I don't know what I want to do. I probably can't do too much because I don't have a new layouts. Shift +5. What's that do? Oh, you can just hit Shift 5 a bunch of times. I think. Oh, I see. There's just different ones. I don't know what to do. I don't want to be that one. How about If I can get my action cam to be the main one. Solo layout? No, that's not what we want. I'm just going to go like this. All right. Get my camera.
Oh, it's so funny.
All right. 619. We have, I just printed it too small. I should just print it. Let the pages print. And I'm really bad at pulling orders on camera because I never do the, they want all 4 of these dudes. So.
I mean, we know, we watch it.
Oh, I'm already dropping stuff.
You're going to be spending a lot of money on that, sending out parts on these, resending out the parts.
I hit spacebar out of just habit just now. I'm going to spend a lot of money doing what?
Sending out replacement parts for the things that you forgot.
I'm just going to have this camera just follow me where I go, maybe. And got to keep up on the chat. M&M Bricks is here. Howdy, folks. Happy Thanksgiving weekend all. Yeah. I'm excited to watch the Michigan-Ohio State game tomorrow. I hope it's a good watch, but I usually quit watching at a certain point because it's never good.
Who are you watching? Sorry, I missed that. I was reading.
The Michigan-Ohio State game, they're both undefeated. Yep. I got to go to a game 2007 or something in Michigan. I almost hit spacebar again. I don't know what I'm doing. All right, so we got 2 new parts. I need a smaller camera stand with this thing. So we got 4 of these guys, and they bought all my orange helmets. They're doing a winter layout, guys. I'm heading over to my used parts over here. We got 5 Arctic guys in number 12.
Well, David, you should have won, but you didn't. It's because the Bills are better. Even with a quarterback with a bum elbow.
Who should have won?
David saying, boo the Bills. We should have won yesterday because they played Detroit at the Thanksgiving game. I hate Thanksgiving games. I don't know how Detroit and Dallas does it every year. We've done it 3 of the last 4 years, and I hate it every single time.
Oh, the Bills have? I didn't know that.
Yes. It's like, for me, it ruins Thanksgiving because it's like I'm stressing out about the game.
It's supposed to be fun. What do you mean stressing out about a game? There's this guy. I can't hear you when you walk away.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hold on. I thought my earbuds were my microphone. Let me just check that.
42.
Hello.
I can hear you, but it's just when you walk away, I couldn't hear you very well. I'm just gonna probably pull orders on this table and not use my cart so much. What's happening, everyone? Daddy O Bricks, welcome. Brick Boys Rebuild. Good afternoon, gentlemen. Yes, Frankie Wright's here. What's up?
It's gonna be hard to look at chat and try to pull orders.
You just gotta take it easy. I mean, I don't know how to do that, so it's new for me. So I'm trying.
I figured it out. You just got to get your windows set up right.
What windows? What do we got to change?
Well, I just have the pulling tab in a window in front of the StreamYard window, and then I just shrink it a little bit so I can see the chat on the side.
There you go. 297. I want 2 of these. I'm gonna grab. I have these are my backup. I'm gonna have somebody help me do orders. So my wife hasn't helped in a while, but when JB was here, we did this. I think I had these or something. These are the same brand as this one, just a smaller version. And we got them at Hobby Lobby. Actually, got these ones at Shopko, but I found the big one at Hobby Lobby. You guys have Hobby Lobbies by you?
Yeah, I call them the terrorist organization. I try to ban my wife from going there.
Oh boy. So if we need story time.
That's because they were caught stealing the Iraqi religious stuff that got looted after we went there.
Who was caught?
Hobby Lobby, the Hobby Lobby CEO,
Oh,
I guess.
That's right. Yeah.
Buying, like religious memorabilia.
He's a manic collector.
Yeah.
Watch out for those guys.
He's supporting terrorists is what he's doing.
Yeah, that's true. That's not good.
So my wife doesn't listen to me, obviously, and goes there and buys the crap. I yell at her every time. Heart just jumped out of the drawer.
14, 15.
Trying to make an escape.
We got all 18 of these. I guess I can go read everything now. So if anyone's placing an order, I'll get to it. This is the only order I had pending to do. So if anyone wants to place an order, in the video description are both of our links to our stores. So you can find the Bricklink store there.
Did you do a sale for Black Friday?
Yeah.
I looked at your store this morning. I didn't see much of a sale.
Yeah, I didn't do it. I didn't put it on till like 10 o'clock this morning, I think. So I was late because I wanted to pull all my orders and then be cleared. And be like, okay, now I'm going to do it. So I had everything 10% off before, and now it's 20% off. And a lot of that is 20% off the actual like 6-month sales average. So I'm just letting
I went shopping early this morning to all the stores that were advertising, and I was just like, I just couldn't find anything that I wanted to buy, or was like, it was way over 6 months average, and even the sale price didn't bring it down under 6 months average. I was like, can't find anything.
Yeah. So if we don't get any orders, like if we get slowed down in about a half hour, then we can each order from each other's store.
Oh, there you go.
Last part, 5, 6, 8. Yeah, they're really taking these Arctic characters to the next level.
I had a good day on eBay yesterday. It was funny, like everybody was shopping while sitting with their family or something.
Yeah, eBay is always good on holidays. So you're definitely right about that.
It was funny after dinner. Everybody was sitting at the kitchen counter, all looking at Walmart ads and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't get the newspaper. We usually go pay $5 for the newspaper on Thanksgiving morning, but I never went out yesterday because we were cooking meals for other folks, our family that was going through some medical stuff. So we made them a meal, and I was actually packing orders till like 9 in the morning. Keep it up. So here's this order: 20,635,432. That's the order number. We got these new parts.
Ben says, Ralph, the people need your software and will happily pay monthly to use it. You will happily pay monthly until you use it and you realize it's not built out fully and it sucks. It just works just for us.
Yeah, it is good. It is very good.
I ran across a super lot the other day in a store, and I'm like, ooh, yeah, I don't think my software would be able to handle that. And the crappy part about
super lot?
Yeah, super lot. I don't even know how it would handle it, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
But the crappy part about Bricklink's API is there's no way to test it on like dummy data. You got to test it on live data. So like your problem of what do you got? Batches, right? I don't know how to deal with that because the documentation doesn't tell me what a batch looks like when I receive it, and so I'd have to get an order with batches, and my store doesn't support it. So
yeah. Yeah, well, it's about putting the time. It's like there's other priorities. You probably, you know, you're not going to make a ton off of it unless you have tools like Brick Freedom. But then again, you're going to spend so much time on it. It's you gotta like you gotta want like it. I don't know. You have a full time job, right, bro?
Yeah. That and I know how support goes with software projects.
Yeah.
I just don't want to deal with it. You know? Like I watch Steve at Brick Freedom in his Discord every now and then deal with some of the support issues that he gets, and I'm just like, yeah, that's not the fun part.
Yeah.
Fun part's building it. After you're done building it, it's not fun anymore.
And you have to hire someone to help you because you get backed up and.
Well, the hard part, the thing that I haven't built into it is like, how do I handle everybody's API keys, right? So that they're secure. That's really key. And it's not something that I have, right? Like it's very much hard coded into the program.
There we go. Order one is ready.
I set it up for our friend Dan there and picked a couple orders. I went and visited him. Yeah, and
nice.
It took me an hour just to set it up because I didn't have it set up on my laptop at the time.
Yeah.
It was a pain in the butt. It was eye opening how bad it was to set it up.
Well, yeah, we were on there for a while, so
yeah.
No one has placed an order in my store. I guess I have a Bricklink Orders I can pull it real quick. I shouldn't have pulled the 9 orders right before we got on here. I was like, well, I think I'll get more orders. Okay, 490, 1037.
Well, you invited me on, and I'm like, I don't have any orders, and then I got 2 Bricklink orders, which was surprising.
Yeah. 1037.
Brick Boys Rebuild says kicking off Black Friday with Die Hard. Yippee-ki-yay. Best Christmas movie ever.
Is it a Christmas movie? I should watch it with the family.
Yeah, sure.
I didn't know it was a Christmas movie.
It's definitely a Christmas movie. It happens on Christmas Eve. Now I have a machine gun. Oh.
All right. Now I packed up all my orders. Actually, I have one pending that's not paid for. I might as well pack that. Bricklink order 3 flush heads. Here we go. I did get I got 2 of the world maps from Lego directly to get the free gifts, and then the double VIP rewards. I was going to try to print that out at some point today, but I never got to it. I can always open that up until an order comes in and look at that.
I'm still battling motivational issues.
Motivation.
Yeah. I think yesterday was the most motivation I had. I was putting away one of my Bricklink orders that I got that we get. I lost my other window. There we go. There it is. 2, 5, 6.
Oh yeah. Absolutely, it's a Christmas movie, huh?
I mean, it's no debate. There's no debate about it. Everybody who says it's not is wrong.
Daddy O'Brick says, I'm pretty sure you can currently use the picking feature of Brick Freedom for free for just one store.
Yeah, it's the syncing part. It's charging money for.
Oh, you can use the picking program? Really?
Yeah, you could like set up just Bricklink or Brickowl, but you can't do both.
Oh, I see. We got to see what you're picking, Ralph. Share your screen.
Share my screen?
I don't know. I mean, you can show. Can you show like your program? You picking it? Can you do that with one of your cameras or no?
Yeah, I can share my screen. Be another window in here.
Get them all in there. Maybe I should pull up a second window with YouTube.
All right, I just added my window to it.
All right.
I only have my phone camera pointed down one aisle though. So when I go around to the second aisle, you're not gonna see it.
Let me go grab my Lego sets.
You didn't add my share screen yet.
I don't know how to do that stuff. Oh, here it is. Add to stream. Let's see if we can. No. How do I pick the right strings? I don't know.
Brick Boys asked, how do you deal with incoming used bricks? Do you wash or try purchasing stuff that has been cleaned? I always do an initial sort and then wash that first category regardless. So
yeah,
unless it's like really, really terribly dusty, then I'll do a quick wash on it. I've only done that once.
Yeah, I don't wash them at all unless they're really dusty. I'll go upstairs and scrub each one. But I noticed I got an order from David from DNA Bricks. Definitely doesn't wash it. So he's just copying what I do. It's just how it is. It's good.
Washes it. He's got drying racks. Saw that in his
well, maybe he does wash
in his tour video.
The ones I got, I had to buy old pieces for old space sets. They definitely were how they were. I washed them. I mean, they weren't terrible. They just had dust on them. But they definitely tell it wasn't washed.
Definitely envious of his new warehouse space. That looks nice.
Yeah, I was going to ask him, where are you going to put those your disc golf goal at? You need one of those. Just whip it across that building there.
I think you should put one in the cubicle upstairs, and then like try to get there from the garage door downstairs
through the window.
Yeah,
and through the window. You can have a couple goals in there. Yeah,
nothing but net.
How many lots is this order you're pulling?
38.
38. I got a 5-lot order. Yeah,
I think this is all new.
Oh, yeah.
All new stuff. I love it. I love it when I know what to think about which side of my tray I have to put stuff in.
I had to order a new graphic up there. It's on the table for now. That's how I got.
Does it? You can mount it though, right?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
No, that's how I got that. That's an Amazon package of I think four train Harry Potter sets. That big weird one. It's real skinny.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody's first day.
Well, I guess it makes sense that they're using a giant box. I don't know. It made it.
I have a $800 security camera system coming today.
Oh yeah, yeah. You were saying that. Remember that?
So for people on the call, but when it snowed the other day, when Buffalo got that huge snowstorm, we got a little bit of that snow, and in the morning I saw tracks coming from the sidewalk around the back of the pool all the way up to the sliding glass door that comes into the Lego shop, and then back out and then goes down the trail the rest of the way. So somebody was trying to get in the house one night. So it scared the crap out of my wife. And so now it's cost me $800 on new cameras that I have to now run through the house. And before anybody says, why don't you just get Ring? I hate Ring. Really
What's up?
do.
Contra Bricks Build Craze is here. Welcome, man. Always commenting on my videos.
Multiple
early
times.
in the morning or late at night. I don't remember. I wake up and they're there. And
Did you get that that little flappy thing set up yet on one of your trays that you bought from Slayer?
I didn't buy it from him. He sent it to me. No, he sent it to try it out. No, I haven't.
I was gonna say that's pretty good marketing then, because
yeah,
I went and looked at it.
Yeah, I told my wife there should be 2 packages at the post office. She came back with 3. I'm like, oh, okay. I see this. This is one I know what this person is. So we got it, and I'll give it a try and give it a few minute video or in one of the vlogs or something.
Kind of pricey though.
It's early morning here in Oz. Yes. Is that Australia? Are you in Australia?
Yeah.
Did anyone order the Eiffel Tower?
No.
Not to part out.
I got 4 of those $5 coupons today from Lego in the VIP store, and then I got cashed in enough points for $100 off, and I used all 5 of those codes on a ATTE set, so I got it for $20.
Nice.
Oops, I almost miscounted.
Gotta play the system. I'm not sure how many VIP points I have now or not right now, but it's got to be a good amount.
I was up to 18,000. So that's why I was cashing them in.
Right.
The double VIP and the 5X VIP got me a good chunk of that. I got 2 Ataris during that VIP weekend.
Yeah, I saw your video there. All right, I'm gonna try to share my screen.
The video I made 50 cents on.
Oh, you made 50 cents on it?
Yeah.
Nice.
Took me 3 hours to make, and then totally not worth doing videos.
Well, you'll make more money. It's a day behind. You just put it out, so.
No, I put it out like last week.
Oh, was it? Oh, last weekend it happened, didn't it?
Yeah.
All right. I don't know how this is working. Can you see this order?
Yep.
All right. 469 is one.
How can you even read that? Jeez. Looks so ugly.
I know. I don't know. I don't want to use the. I just want to see my screen. I don't know. Actually, the whole screen is on my iPhone I'm using right now, so I could have just done that.
Where in Australia are you guys? Or are you from? Just curious. I've been to Sydney 4 times. Love that flight. So long.
Santa Django Fett. 1220. Firefighter. 3967. I guess we started the stream and everyone has already spent all their money.
Melbourne. Oh yeah. Got co-workers in Melbourne. That didn't sound good.
What?
I don't know. It didn't sound good.
I'm just opening this.
I know.
It doesn't have to happen.
When you can't see the screen, it doesn't sound good.
Oh, you can see the small screen on the side. That was just a shoebox coming down.
Look at this. You can't see the order I'm pulling. It's 2 items, 1 lot.
I gotta stop sharing this here. I don't know how. There we go. There we go. There.
No. Well, you didn't. Okay, I see.
That's my order. 1, 2, 5 lots here. $37.
Let's see what I got.
guess I'm just gonna open these if there's no orders and see what's in there. £150 of slopes. Oh my goodness.
Oh, I read that as 150 slopes. That's a little bit more than 150 slopes.
Wow. I don't know about sorting used pieces. I mean, I found some treasures this week. I found 2 pieces that I sold them for $40 each. The same piece. They went to an old pirate set. You'll see. You probably saw in the video, right? You watch them all.
Yeah. Yeah.
That red hinge, door hinge.
Yep.
That was crazy. I probably should have put it higher. Or put it
All right,
on.
I'm shutting this off because I'm done in here. So let me shut this off. There we go.
You'll be back.
That's wishful thinking. Ooh.
All right, so I guess I'm gonna open these up. See what's in here. I was hoping that I could part these out in less than an hour.
You finished your orders before I did?
I only had 3 of them.
Oh.
And 5 lots, 3 lots, and 12 lots.
Oh wow.
So, whoa. So I now have 80 of these. I'll put this camera as the main camera for a little bit.
Yep.
I don't want to remove it. There we go. Each one of these has 40 of these huge plates. I'm just going to leave them in there, actually. The plates that you build on, in there. That's crazy.
If I remember correctly, like all the colored tiles are bagged separately, aren't they?
Yeah. What's nice is they're all sorted and accounted for you.
That's cool.
So all you have to do is open them up and dump them in a drawer. Or you could even keep them in the bags and just market that quantity, that bulk quantity. You have to buy the whole bag. That'd be real easy. But there are some regular pieces. Let me know if I get an order, Ralph.
How am I supposed to know?
What?
How am I supposed to know if you get an order?
I don't know. Well, there's a couple bags that need to be sorted out, but that bag is all ready. The 1x16 bricks are all sorted already. The 2x16 plates are sorted already. All the Technic pins are sorted already. So,
wait, did I just buy that again? I'm an idiot.
What'd you buy?
I just bought the shipping label from this morning instead of the shipping labels from now.
Oh, yeah, because you had the one.
Yeah.
You had to go to the one file.
I did that one day when I had the same number of orders and I sent it everything to the wrong people.
Oh yeah.
That was not fun.
You sent it to the wrong people?
Yeah.
Oh, that's tough.
Thankfully, it wasn't a lot of orders, but yeah, it was because I had 2 orders in the same day and I didn't pick the.
But you got to look at the names on there. You not match up just that,
Yeah, well, I just match up the
number
numbers.
1,
Yeah. Just match up the numbers.
I've always looked at the names on eBay, so that's how I train myself. So I always match it by name. I don't use your numbers. I mean, I line them up in number order, but
Yeah.
in the end, I always look at the name.
Yeah. I gotta ask for a refund on this one.
All right.
Well, that's the problem. I never downloaded it. No wonder why. Never saved.
Well, that's why you couldn't find it. Get on the phone with customer support.
Oh, I already requested the refund.
No,
Pirate Ship makes it easy.
it was your order pulling program that the problem was at. So you need to
Yeah,
talk to
call
them.
support.
Yeah.
Bitch out the guy who built it.
All right, I gotta check my orders.
Daddy-O says make sure you go a little lower on the quantity. They are inconsistent with the extras. Makes sense.
We got an order. I guess I'm gonna just pull up your program and because I have it ready. Oh, I thought I had it ready to go. Now I gotta put npm start. Because I guess I could have it on. There
Yeah,
we go.
the way I fixed the screw up was I just contacted each customer and I just said, hey, I screwed up. Can you when you get it, here's a label. Can you just slap this on and throw it back in the mail? And they were more than fine with it. And I let the people know that purchased that I screwed up and that it was coming from somewhere else. Wasn't too bad. It all,
it's just
all
2 orders is not bad.
Yeah.
All right, we got an order for, let's see here, for Nathan, whether he's in here or not, I don't know, but we got an order. Let me switch some screens up there. I have your program pulled up with it. I'm just gonna still go ahead and print it out because I'm doing things differently.
Because of the stream or because you're doing
I'm not
things
actually
differently?
I'm not going to print the labels right now, like the shipping labels. I'm just going to go back and redo that later.
You see?
So I'm just printing a different label. The order, and then you can kind of see what orders came through and all that stuff. So what else did you do today, Ralph? You said you went out or you didn't go out?
No, our youngest dog is having some tummy issues, so we've been dealing with him. He's got this is probably TMI, but he's got a little bit of diarrhea, which is it's been going on for a couple of days now, which is starting to make us worry.
Yeah.
So we think my wife seems to think that he might not be able to handle beef really well. So we switched him up to turkey today, and so far so good. But he's been he is on a puppy dry food.
A dry, yeah. Okay.
But ever since this started, the vet said to do this like beef and rice and feta cheese mix. And then we picked up some like probiotic sprinkles and threw it in there, but that hasn't really helped. I know, TMI, sorry, but he's been keeping me up at night because like I hear him jump down because he's got to go to the bathroom, and so we have to deal with him like 3 or 4 times a night.
I see. Share screen. Trying to share screen again. Here we go.
Noah says that he's surprised that dots sell quickly.
Who? Oh yeah. You know, we got to have them priced right. I mean, I'm gonna have thousands of these. There's a lot of them, but I sell them. They do sell. So, all right.
I never seem to buy anything that doesn't interest me. So like dots and what was that CMF series, that the band one? Oh, video. I hate
Video,
that.
yeah.
Just was like, I'm not interested in this. I just don't want to sell it.
Yeah. So we're gonna pull. I'm using your program now. I'm using it on the StreamYard stream though. I don't know if the spacebar is gonna work. Probably not.
No, not gonna work. You keep mentioning that the C clears everything out, and which is funny because like I don't know where that's coming from because I didn't program that.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know how that works. Like if you hit C right now, like and that clears that.
You tried it, right? You see that it works, right?
Oh yeah. When you said it out first time on your vlog, I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah.
Look, I didn't program that.
It's a good feature to have, I guess, if you want to clear it. You know,
if you knew about it, if you programmed it, yeah, that's a great feature.
Yeah.
But if you didn't program it and you didn't know about it, you don't know how it's there. Yeah, a little weird.
1845. I've got 4 of these. This is. I was hoping nobody did like a huge order on this, but I'd do whatever. But because I don't want to sit here and count 50 parts 10 times. That's not a good.
Oh, hold on. Oh, give me a minute then. How many Technic pins you got?
Buy the cheapest parts at the highest quantity. Yeah. Someone's gonna do it. I'm gonna be like, "Sir, I'll pack this later." I guess I should have a disclaimer. If it's too big of an order, I probably won't be able to pack it on here, but I'll definitely put it in the vlog. I gotta watch my camera how it's going. 2004 is 10. Where's that? Way up here. I guess that's probably all it is.
I saw you were struggling with your minifigure stands again.
Yeah, I had a night last Friday night with that minifigure stand. I just don't want to have to mess with it anymore. But I just said I gotta fix that. I had to cut the plates.
Yeah, I like how you started the video with that. I was like, "Whoa, what are you doing?"
And what Ralph is talking about, if you're not a member, you are.
No, it was the non-Weber video.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. The one coming out Monday has us at the mall. So.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, there's a bunch of clips at the mall. And I go to someone's house and pick up some stuff. And, yeah. You watched it. Wait, what are you watching? Both versions?
I let my membership lapse and I watched today's, and then I bought the membership. I usually buy the membership and then cancel it the next day so that I don't get hit with the resubscribe.
I see.
I don't like subscriptions. If you could tell.
I know. I don't like doing it either. I don't know. I think I've been getting a lot of comments because I put something in the video that came out this morning. You probably read the comments, but making some good points. And 2, 4, 6, 8. I know I got another order again.
It's definitely changed the way I watch your videos. I always used to look forward to Monday, Wednesday, Friday mornings and your video, and now it's like it's Thursday night. I watch all your videos, and then I'm like, there's nothing to watch the rest of the week. So yeah, it's definitely.
I messed up your life.
You did. It's all your fault.
All right, 4665 is where is that at?
Brick Studio says, "Hey, he's stopping in."
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So, what were we talking about? My minifigure stand, yeah. So 4916. Let me grab this. So I really want to glue a piece of wood to the bottom. 13 touchdown. 14, 15, 16. UCLA just scored that touchdown. I don't know why the TV's on. I just left it on after the soccer game. So
I can never get into college football.
I cannot be down here with my own thoughts. I need noise.
I bought a couple of. Oh yeah.
You bought a couple what?
I bought a Bluetooth speakers, and they compare. So like I can put one in my shop and one out here in the office. And
Okay.
they'll play the same thing. So that's coming today. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, that's cool to have it both. This is a part I got in a brick cup. There were 5 of them. 1, 2, 3.
You only had 6 total?
These right side doors? Yeah. Well, I shouldn't have. I bet you it's just wrong on your program. Because I'm never wrong.
It's not. It's not.
Let me check in. I'm in the Bricklink order. It says I have 149 left.
Come on.
Yeah. I'm on the Bricklink site. Get on that, Ralph. Just kidding.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't trust that all the time. I just kind of go with what I think is right.
Which one is this? Bricklink or Bricko?
This is Bricklink.
Bricklink. Yeah, Bricklink's kind of everything says 1.
Does it? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Maybe it didn't. So the way I do it is Brickowl gives me the quantity on the order. So like I just use that. But Bricklink doesn't give me the quantity. So I have to download your store when I pull up the dashboard. And then I store your store in a variable. Up in order, I'm comparing each item to how many quantities left in that store that gets saved. So it's kind of janky.
Yeah, it's not always what you're expecting.
Yeah, sometimes for me it always, like when it fails, it'll just say 0 all the way down.
Yeah, I see that a lot. I see that not a lot, but I see that. I'm like, I have 0. No, I have more. This one might actually be right. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. They ordered 20. I have one left in the drawer, so that one was right.
Okay. That one's right.
150 is 15. I gotta get a bag going here. Yeah, I've been trying to get more of these yellow trays. And my local Harbor Freight, but they haven't restocked them in like 3 months now. I bought I think 24 at one time. That was in like
you sell them though, right?
I was selling like I got 24 before Brick World Chicago, and I was selling some there. Maybe it was even before that, and I was selling for $5, and I didn't sell much. They take up too much table space to warrant me to take them. I'd rather have a Lego set that's worth $25 in that spot and make more on just that one Lego set than I'd sell on a whole show for that,
Yeah.
So table space, you got to really make it work for you at those. 10, 12, 14, 15. 15 of these. Did I get some?
Did you watch Andor? Did you watch all of Andor?
We did not watch the last one.
Oh, okay.
Because the reason we got a TV, we had it. So the TV we had down here used to be upstairs, and the power cord was weird. And we found it wasn't the power cord; it was just inside. It wouldn't connect to the power. So we didn't have that TV hooked up for years. It was down here. And I tried it down here one day, and like, oh, it's working again, and it seems fine. So I hooked it up down here, and then it wouldn't turn on the last week again. So we're getting out of that. We finally broke down and bought realistic TV that's up with this technology.
Hmm.
And I think our TV in our living room is only 42 inches, so it's tiny.
It's not the size of the TV; it's how you watch it.
Right. It's how you watch it. Black. We got one more part in this order. USB 22. I'll take the camera to the shoebox.
I've been watching season 3 of The Orville, which is it's like a Star Trek. It's Seth MacFarlane, the guy that does Family Guy.
Yeah.
And he did a Star Trek spinoff called The Orville. It's not a spinoff; it's his own creation. And like the first couple of seasons were sort of Seth MacFarlane, it's had that like cheesy humor and stuff. But then like he got season 3, he got like really serious and he got like this huge budget. And it was like fantastic. It was like better than Star Trek. It was like so good. And then I watched the final episode last night. I'll tell you, Eric, it was better than Star Wars: The Force Awakens. It was so good.
Really?
It was like if you could have taken that episode, replaced it with Star Wars: Force Awakens, and like you would have had a better movie.
Really?
Yes. It was that good.
Is it appropriate for younger kids?
No, definitely not.
Yeah.
No.
So.
Yeah,
We're
definitely not. But it's definitely a good show. It deals with a lot. It has like those moral stories, especially with today's world,
Yeah.
And it's just great.
Cool.
But it's also Seth MacFarlane's humor,
Yeah. So that's. Yeah. I get it. We don't watch any of that stuff here. Like not Simpsons, Family Guy, none of those animated adult / whatever shows. I'm not sure what to call them, but I grew up watching The Simpsons and the Family Guy a little bit, but then I didn't.
Remember when The Simpsons came out and it was like appalling. It was like an appalling show. Now it's like tame.
Is it?
Compared to everything else that's out there.
Just telling stories more now. Yeah.
No, I meant like compared to like Family Guy, which really
pushes
the envelope.
You get any orders yet? Someone place an order in Ralph's store, guys. I want to see him moving. Got to get him moving.
This is why I'm fat. Because you guys don't place orders.
Oh my goodness. I need to get those stickers you have for the U's. I just write a nice little U.
Those things are annoying.
What?
They're cool. They make it good, make it look a little bit professional, but like
the stickers.
Every time I gotta print them out and cut them out, I hate that.
Why am I doing that? I get it.
When my son was working for me, I would make him do it.
So who all lives at your house now? I always forget to ask that.
Who lives in my house? It's me and my wife, my oldest and my youngest. My middle child moved out.
Okay. Was one supposed to move out before? Or they didn't? Or
my oldest moved out with his girlfriend at the time when she went to college, and then she came home abruptly with some medical condition, and so he came home. He hasn't left yet.
Oh, yeah.
I don't blame him. It's hard.
Yeah, for sure. All right. This order is done. Right here. What do we do with it? Throw it in the trash.
Oh, got a Bricklink order.
Yeah, I know. It wasn't the trash. That was my bag of bags I dropped it in. I saw one.
No, I said I got a Bricklink order.
Oh, you got one. Nice.
Yeah.
The yellow trays were on clearance at Harbor Freight. Were they $1.99? Because that's when I got the best deal on them. So
holy crap, $1.99.
yeah, I bought 24 of them or something for $1.99 each.
Jeez.
So
I
that's
think the best I found it for was $5 on Amazon. I think I sent you that deal.
You have to go to Harbor Freight to find them. So if you want to get a really good deal, like that's where they sell them directly. Or thought about calling the company.
I don't think they have one near me, a Harbor Freight.
Yeah.
I mean, I know there's one in the area, but it's not close by.
All right, let's see. We got one order to pull here. So how big is your order? I got 9 lots. It's a minifig. It's some minifig parts mostly.
Let me see. Mine is, I got to refresh. $17 lots, but it's only $3.
Yeah, mine's mostly minifig stuff. I just got to figure this screen out here. There we go. We're sharing it.
How many yellow trays do you actually use?
So I have 2 of them right here that I keep when I pull orders. I have one on my white table and one on my cart. I'll go around the room to show you. And then I always have one over here. Sometimes 2 end up over here. It's just kind of, these are the parts I need to sort away that I've found. So things like that. This is we got the Lego movie, my big bin of them. So I sorted most of it out. I got to put all that on Monday or Tuesday. Found some train tracks that I don't need. I want the metal on them. I love this new station where it's all my stuff I'm going to upload. It's kind of a mess right now. We ripped open the TV over here. Can you even hear me?
No, what?
Okay, because I realized my microphone is way over there on my computer.
Yeah, we can hear you, but it sounds like you're underwater.
All right, and this is my minifig sorting station. I always have 2 over here, and I always have one at my desk there where I rebuild minifigs for eBay. So 2.
I have 3, and I feel like that's enough.
So that's 1 there, 2 there. That's 3, 4, and then 5, 6. But I had a 7th down here. I think I gave another one to my son. He has 2 now. Because I did have 7. That's why there's only 1 over there at the used part station now. So, but I don't really need 2 over there.
I've got one on my cart that I use for orders. I've got 1 at my desk for eBay pulling and stuff, so I can dump my drawers for my eBay drawers, and I got 1 on my work table.
Oh, I see. So you get 3. I mean, 3. I could get away with 3. This way I don't have to run around for them anymore. I used to have to go. Where's the tray? Where's the tray?
I also have other trays. Right? I got a big clear tray that I use to dump parts in from sets.
Yeah.
So, all right, I'm gonna pull my other order.
All right. You want to go? I mean, I can pull mine too. I'll get mine going, and then wait. Did I get another one? I think I got another order. I got another 10 lot order after this one. Good. So we got some action. We can keep on working, guys.
There you go.
I was about to end the stream. No, just kidding. We're gonna go probably till 5 something, a little after 5. So another
I'll go until you tell me not to go any further.
30, 45 minutes at the most. I gotta, I'm gonna get hungry here at some point. But
my wife called just a little bit ago, and I hung up on her. And she goes, "Oh right, I forgot you were doing this thing." She goes, "You want dinner from somewhere?" Yeah, I don't care. Oh, speaking of food, she's out shopping somewhere.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So I found this thing on Instagram yesterday or the day before. It was like sliders that you can make with your leftover turkey, your white breast turkey. Oh, and I made those today for lunch. Oh my god, they were so good. It was like you take the Hawaiian buns, and you just slice them in half, and then you layer your white breast turkey on it. Put some bacon slices on it. cooked bacon slices, and then provolone cheese. Put the tops of the buns on. Put some melted butter and garlic over the top, and then sprinkle some what was it, like ranch powder dressing? You know, like the packets you would use to like make actual ranch dressing. You just sprinkle powder over the top. You bake it for 350 for 15-20 minutes. Oh, mwah! So good. So good. I think I ate half the loaf by myself.
Yeah, those Hawaiian buns are really good. I mean, they're just good themselves. Add that to it.
Well, it's funny, the thing that made it was that little ranch powder that you put on top. That was the secret right there.
Yeah, the ranch. Yeah. Yeah. Do you ever hear of the comedian Charlie Barons?
No.
Does the Manitowoc Minute? He put out a book. I got to read the title to it. Once I saw that. It's that's where we went for my daughter's gymnastics. It's like 45 minutes from Green Bay. It's on the water. Anyway, his book is called The Midwest Survival Guide.
Yeah.
Where you go? How we talk, love, work, drink, and eat everything with ranch. It's awesome. You got to look him up. I love his humor. He's like, I don't know.
Sounds like the Forrest Gump of ranch dressing. It's buttermilk ranch. It's classic ranch.
We made biscuits and gravy the other night, and we made our own buttermilk. Well, we didn't really make buttermilk biscuits, but then I put on the Sir Mix-a-Lot song "Buttermilk Biscuits" for the kids while I was making it, and they were just looking at me like I'm crazy.
I thought you were going to say I like big butts, and I cannot lie.
No, it's weird how they has that song and that one. I don't know. So I'm not paying attention. I put 4 of these heads in there. They only wanted 2. So I'm gonna hit the C button here and clear it out and go back and find out what drawer it was in. 99. Gotta go back.
Friday special.
Well, someone else is gonna get unspecial. Be like, sorry, I only had 2 of those, or I don't have the 2 that you wanted because I don't know what happened to them. See, and that's kind of why I'm printing out every order. I'm going to look at it real quick before I actually bubble wrap it all up to make sure I didn't miss anything. Or,
do a verification on it.
Yeah, I'll do that all tomorrow. Like I'll just have it on my table for in the morning. And I probably won't ship anything else tomorrow, just whatever I did today. But,
that's one thing or the software could do is like pull it. Yeah, you could like list out all the orders that you've already pulled and then like list it back out again. That'd be nice.
Yeah. If you want to
the other thing I would love to do is be able to pick which orders you want to pull and then have it build the list.
Yeah.
You know, like how you trick it by changing the status. This would just ignore that.
Yeah, there's a lot of different features that you could do, but yeah, it works just fine how it is. But
I built it for the shipping. I knew that was coming, and I needed that.
Exactly. I was going to say that when somebody was asking about to use it, the shipping feature of it, it's definitely worth it. I just use that every day. It's just like a little thing. You just add the weight for it. It pulls the name and address and whatever, and you add the weight, and it just gets that spreadsheet for you. That would just be something good too. Yeah.
I think Rick Freedom added it, but I don't know how it works.
Okay. I'm not keeping up on the chat. Who's there? Brick Monkey makes it so easy to put things together from part lots. Yeah. Brick Monkey. It's so awesome. I just give my iPhone to my workers, my son and his friend, and they just go crazy building minifigs. It's awesome.
Yeah, it totally makes it easier to find those torsos quicker.
See you later, Ben. Thanks for coming out and hanging out, man. That song I rap it. I got some. I remember I was probably in 9th grade. I was at a friend's house. Maybe it was actually 7th or 8th. I don't know. And he had it on is it Laserdisc? Was that no? That was I don't know what it was. He had
CD.
Maybe it was a CD, and it was one of the first CDs that I ever like. Wow, he had a bunch of them. I'm like, wow, you have a bunch of CDs. It's probably just CDs, yeah.
Because Laserdisc was like DVDs before DVDs. Came in like a 10-inch platter.
Yeah.
What's that?
You almost done with your order?
Yeah, I just finished. I gotta bag it up.
I was gonna say, you want to share your parts, but it's too late. I think I got another one though. Let's see. I gotta mark this one packed up. But what I like about your program is like I'm not really going to do the spreadsheet right now. I can just go back and mark those orders paid and just go back into the program late like tomorrow and ship it out. So I like that it doesn't.
Yeah,
that you can do that still.
That's the other thing I love is like it does all the little busy work stuff that you don't have to think about and worry about later, like changing statuses and adding the feedback and all that. Just doesn't.
Yeah.
Sherry Radford, hello.
All right, this next order is 10 lots. Wow. What did they get? 10 lots for, well, it's a good amount of money. 90 parts for $41. So I see the 2x6 light bluish gray tiles is over half of the price. Nice profile pic. Yeah. I was hoping someone would like that. Thanks, Sherry. Thanks for coming. I just having some fun. My daughter was a photographer. And I was like, I'm putting
I was the graphics designer.
Yeah, he set it up.
He sends me this email with these 2 photos, and that's it. And I'm like, I call him. I go, what the heck do you want me to do with these things?
Yeah, I'll be right back. I didn't know if you remember. Go back. Wife just got home from shopping.
My wife used to go out at 5 o'clock and do that. Thank God she doesn't do that anymore.
Yeah. So let's see. So if used part has Matt,
afraid for her getting trampled or something.
Yeah, I thought about going out at 5 a.m. when Kohl's open. So we got there at like 10:45 or so because they had that TV for $300 and it was $105 back in Kohl's cash. So I asked someone in the back, like, where do you have any of these left? They said no, and then 10 seconds later he came up to me. Oh, there is one left in the front. I'm like, what? Okay. And we get up there. He pulls it out, and someone just checking out, like, can I get that? And he's like, oh, here, sure. And I was like, what? And then he's like, oh, we did have one more left. So I got the very last one.
You got the last one twice.
Yeah. So thought it was the last one. I don't know. Jones is saying, so if used part has matte surface, it's bad. A matte finish. So I believe Lego is changing their plastic formula they're using, and some of the parts are coming out matte instead of glossy, which they used to be glossy. And I had somebody complain about that buying a new part. Let me see if I can find it. It was over here somewhere, the part. They're right here. So these come on a set. Is it frozen?
Yeah.
I think we're free. Okay. These are a glossy. These
I
are
can't
matte
see it.
finish. You see it?
Yeah, there we go.
Okay. So this is a matte finish. The older ones were glossy, so they were trying to complete an old used set, and I had to refund them for like 16 of them. And then I changed the description to tell it that it's.
You should have had them send it back.
Yeah, it wasn't worth the money. I just, it's about customer service. To me, it's like, just wanted to, get it, understand this. It's, I don't know what is right. I don't know what's right in that situation. I mean, if all else fails, the customer is always right, But, if it's over $10, things like that. If it's just a couple dollars, I don't stress over it too much. I think I lost my one camera.
Yeah,
Lost it.
You're probably right. Like, would it be worth it for the return shipping?
Yeah, it looks like Frankie might have put an order in. I recognize that name from other orders. I'm trying to get back my camera, my action camera, but
Did it die?
I don't know. It didn't die. It's still good. It just kind of got kicked out.
You know what I didn't do?
Huh.
On my first batch of orders, I forgot to put the tracking number in on my program.
See, yeah, I know. That's why I'm not doing it now. I'm just like, I'll do it later.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
Video.
Sorry, I can do it. I can do it on Bricklink. It just sucks.
Yeah. So I don't know where my other program is. Here we go. I'm trying to restart your program.
You shut it down every day?
What's that?
You shut it down all the time?
Not when I'm pulling orders, but the way I'm doing it now, I'm just getting to the print screen where it shows their name and address, and then I'm just refreshing it. And then it'll pull up the next order that's paid, if there's any paid. And then, like I said, tomorrow, just go back to Bricklink and change them all to paid, and then go in there and just quickly put the weight in and all that, and then have the sheet ready. Yeah, here's Frankie's order. I got it. So let's get this. I'm gonna get the screen shared, I think. There we go. So let's got the sheet printed out. Thanks for having us for something for us to do. I didn't know how it's gonna go. People are busy out there, except us. We're like making ourselves busy.
How many are watching right now? I can't see that from the StreamYard page.
9, 10. I said 22 before. I think it's 18
nice.
now. 18 now.
That's pretty good.
All right. 10 parts. A lot. Number 1. What did I do? I spacebarred into the thing. There we go.
Oh, those orders were from Brickout. That's even worse. It's even harder to do.
What, to go back? Yeah.
Yeah, to go back and add the tracking ID because you got to go into the order and add it. Right, God, I haven't done this in almost a year now.
1, 2, there's 5. Yeah, it's something you don't even do. And then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of those. I bought way too many sets for Black Friday week. 35, 47.
I didn't buy much. I went a little hog wild on BAP weekend. Hello, Michael. Welcome.
All right, I gotta count 50 here. I'll go by 10. Or go by 5.
3, 6, 4, 10.
Here's 10. We're at 20.
Jones asked a couple of times, do you sell only old pieces which are like new, or is there any flaws in them? I think the philosophy both Derek and I go by is if you question it, it goes in the bin.
Right.
If it's something you'd want or would have, then go ahead and sell it. It's
Right.
mostly it's got to look mostly new, in my opinion.
Right. And the tricky part with that though is that once you start dealing with such high quantity of used parts that you're sorting, it's really hard to catch them all. You know, so I mean, if I catch it, I won't sell it, but I mean, I'm not going to be looking at every single 1x1 brick to see if it has a crack when I have 800 of them in different colors. You know, it's like it just doesn't make sense. That's why I kind of like I don't want to do the used because it can be a hassle that way. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So I guess most of you guys that are watch the channel, but tonight these guys are playing their final show at St. Andrews Hall in Detroit of the year. I told them they need to get like a film production crew to like film that thing. That would put that out on their YouTube channel. That would be pretty cool.
We got to start a band called Joe Jupiter.
Oh yeah, that's a cool name. 4601. I'm really filling up my spaces here. We got one.
Yeah, me too. I almost got that new wall filled.
Oh yeah, but you don't have all the bins or the macro mills on there, right?
No. I've got enough acro mills behind my desk to fill one more row or one more column.
Yeah, so you still have room to you just got to buy more, invest more.
Each column is about $250 in acro mills right now.
Yeah. This is was it Sally? Oh, Mae Jemison, one of the astronaut women from that NASA set. The head. That's a good head.
Will Harper's in the house.
Will's here. Awesome. If you want to watch me pull an order, we're going to be on here for like maybe another 30 minutes. So I gotta probably jet it by 5:15. And I'm not going anywhere. I just gotta be around. Oops, I'm losing camera again. It's 10:24s too, so my use wall here is getting used. After I get down to there, I don't know where my used parts are going to go from there, but I'll just have a sale. I always tell myself, just have a sale. 10:26 is 2.
I don't know. I disagree on separating used and new. I just empty drawer, put what you need in there.
I mean, I'm not saying I would never do it. I just feel that I just like to. I guess the reason why I did it more was to label things because I like my philosophy is the least amount of thinking causes the least amount of errors. Like, I don't know. It does, and it's not really an error if you put a new piece with a used piece too much unless they swap one new and one U the same thing. But I don't know.
Jedi's asking if I collect Lego. There's my collection right there. There's the 4 Lego heads.
Here's Frankie's order. We got 50 by 6. Some of those.
I'll show you the rest there, Jedi.
My camera skills are bad. There we go.
Let's see. Oh yeah, I got the Mandalorian thing there. I got this one from Boba Fett's. Actually put it up. I think I did the time lapse build on that one on my video. And then I got a whole bunch of other stuff up here that I've built. I like.
Let me get your screen up there, Ralph. Hold on.
Yeah. Okay. Holding.
I gotta stop sharing. How do I get you to go on the main screen?
I don't know.
I'm bad at this.
You just
solo layout.
There you go. Yeah, so I got the Ferrari. I love this Ferrari. That's Speed Champions. This was a Corvette from Speed Champions before they went 6 wide. I like the that's from Rogue One, I think. I think they've done like 3 other ones since then. Then this is some of this here is some of my childhood sets. So like this one, But this is something I built early on, which was a fidget spinner. Darth Vader I got. Let's see. This was the Batmobile that I built from Rebrickable that got me into Bricklink, as well as the Enterprise. Both of those I built early on. And then all these little small ones are, my mom actually gave me all those back recently.
Oh yeah,
All little sets. Actually, this, I don't have the helmet, but this is the first set. I consider this the first set that I remember building. Is the space rover.
I just have a memory of a pirate set, and I kind of have an idea which one it is. I'd have to see it again to say which one it was. But pirate is the only one I really remember having some pirate. So
I just remember I would buy those small little sets, and then like I would never do anything with them because they only come with like 20 pieces or something, and like what can you really build with them? So I never really got into Lego back then because I was like, all I had was like little polybag size sets to play with. Never got the big sets.
There, my phone is getting dead now. I just plugged it in. We might get it back later. I'll just remove it for now. All right, and then I forgot you can always do this stuff on here. You're welcome, Frankie. Here it is. Onto the sheet. All right. See you later, Contra Bricks. It's getting late. Is it morning over there? You said in Australia.
Yeah.
Like this.
9 o'clock, I think, probably.
Yeah. I'm out of space. I try to collect minifigures only, so eventually I'll part out my sets on Bricklink, but I'm dreading all the acro mills I'm going to need. Yeah.
I asked Caleb one time, like, what does he do with all the sets he builds and like reviews? Like, because builds a lot of stuff, right? And it's like, oh yeah, I break it down and put it. I just couldn't do that. You know, I couldn't buy a set, break it down, and put it in my library of parts to build.
Yeah, well, yeah, I know. He said that in one of his videos before that he did that. He just throws it in this with everything else. Like, all right, well, if he has no attachment to it, if he's just doing it for a review, it makes sense.
Speaking of Caleb, here's more sets I'm building for more videos. This is a replenish of his polar bear. I've got one left, so I'm doing 2 more. And then this is he's doing Minecraft Phantom, and so I'm putting those pieces together. I think that comes out on his member side video on December 2nd. So
okay.
One more Bricklink order to come.
You got another one?
No. I said I need one more Bricklink order to come to finish that up.
Yeah. That's right. You got to buy stuff.
It was a dark blue 1x2 with the bars on the side. Sort of looks like a gun. I need it. Those were the hard to find pieces in this set.
Got it. Oh, I smell someone starting to fire upstairs, or the house is on fire. I don't know.
Hope not. I had to look back to see where my dogs were. They're all in their beds.
My dog doesn't come down here anymore.
No,
not really.
Mine come down and whine and cry and carry on. They want me to come upstairs. But when they're, let's see, my basement's a mess because like all the Christmas presents down here. But I made them a little bed under the table there.
Yeah. So
plus we got the hot tub over there all deflated. Thing's a pain in the butt.
Oh, okay. My wife was thinking about getting one of those the inflatable ones. How does that work? Is it good or?
I love it.
Oh yeah.
No, I love it. I just didn't think when it started getting cold, we found it was like a month before, like between times that we went out there, and I just didn't feel like going out there in it. So I drained it out and we brought it in, deflated it. But It's an awesome little thing for. I think you can get it now on Black Friday at Walmart for like $300.
Yeah, we wanted to put it out in the winter only, but it's probably not good for that then so much.
It says it can do all the way down to -40 Fahrenheit, but once you take that cover, I think it's going to run constantly and use up a lot of energy, and B, like once you take that cover off, it's going to drop down to like in the 90s within like 20 minutes. So like, yeah. Then it just feels like a warm bath. But otherwise, I love it. It was great. I would go in it every night in the summer.
Nice.
Who's left? Who's here? Who's got questions? I want to talk. Let's go. Let's talk about YouTube and why it's not worth
it. Well, yeah. You guess yeah, I don't know. It's kind of worth it, but in the same sense, it's just you gotta love it. And you gotta like not be yourself. I think you gotta be like, like I was watching the Lego Masters the other night, and I was those two nurses that got kicked off.
No, I'm behind one. So
you're behind one.
Thanks. Yeah, thanks, jerk.
Anyway,
let me spoil Andor for you then.
I guess I should have asked you. I did have that thought, like that maybe someone's not watching it. But anyway, you could tell that they kept the popular team on. Like you just knew that they were going to do it, even though their build was not that good. I mean, it was all right. I mean, both of them were pretty good. They just, I actually really liked the other one, but the two nurses that they built. But I don't know. I'm gonna just finishing packing up 495 watts. I'm tired. Oh yeah, I had a 230 lot order this morning, I think, but it was only 400 pieces, so it was pretty quick. It was under an hour, so it wasn't too bad.
495. That would probably take me a good two and a half hours probably to pull that.
495, yeah. 495 definitely takes almost 2 hours. It depends on the part per lot, but if it's 495 single items, it'll probably take me an hour and 10 minutes. Just one piece.
Hey, some jerk just ordered from me.
Who's that?
606 items. What'd you order?
Well,
hey! Oh my God! Yes, dude.
You better share your screen.
Yeah. Holy crap! Yeah. That's amazing. That's the best thing I've seen all day.
I'm glad I can make you happy there. Oh my goodness.
I'll just dump the drawer and delete the lot if you didn't buy them all.
I did. I bought them all.
Oh, thank God.
You can dump the drawer.
Hold on, I gotta bring it up.
Oh, he did 495 lots over 13 orders. I think I did 500 lots this morning on 11 orders. So it was, it's a job. This is a job. It's a real job, Ralph. It's not fun and games.
No, it's still fun and games.
Yeah, no, it is. It's fun. It's fun to get new stuff.
It's fun and games until it matters for me.
Yeah.
So this is what he bought for me. That makes me love him.
Let me add it. There it is.
Get rid of those sons of.
Yeah, I don't know how many of those I actually have still, but I'll add to the collection.
Doesn't matter. They're all yours.
Can I remove? I'm going to do a remove item thing. Can I remove an item?
Look at the value of that too. $4.70. I cannot believe I bought those things. Oh man!
Now you can't complain about it anymore. That you still have them.
That's like 1/3 of the cost of the pick a brick cup that I bought when I got those. Oh.
Here's Matthew says, love watching both your videos when I'm building in my Lego room behind my shop. All right, thank you. I rarely watch my videos, but I put it on and it gets me like I just want to watch the whole thing. But I'm like, I got to get back to work. I don't even watch YouTube. I'll watch your videos, Ralph, if you put them out, but I just don't have time. Just
I'm suckered in. I think I got one on right. I'm watching Dr. Disrespect in the background there. So I always got something on.
Yeah. I gotta see if I got any orders. I was just trying to do one last order for the. Oh, I got one.
Well, I gotta at least pull this order.
Is this from who I think it is?
It's not from me.
Nope. No. It's from a Chris. So it's their first order in my store, unless they're new to the video. But I don't know. I'd never seen that.
This is gonna be so satisfying. Oh yes. That sound of going away. Oh yes. Don't ever return.
Stay out of the Lego stores.
I never sold one piece of this. Ever. Such crap.
That was just me giving you a tip, like a $4.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty much it.
Because I won't sell them for that price. I have to mark them down.
Yeah.
It's just how it is. I
So
think
what do you need? The transparent green round?
I'm low on them. I don't know. They weren't on my list. I just looked at your low cost stuff and higher quantity, and I build like Nexonite Monstrux character I need 6 of those for each build of that.
I see.
And then I put them in the front of the space guns for some of the alien conquest stuff. So I just use them a lot. So
what's your bagging strategy? I know we talked about this early on in brick separators, but I've changed so much. Recently, I've gone to, if it's like over 10 items, I'll put it in its own bag. Anything less than 10 items gets bagged together. But what do you do?
Like 10 of the same lot. You're saying?
Yeah. So like the first 2 on this order, they got bagged separately. This open O clip will get bagged separately, and then everything else will the heads will get bagged together, and then this will get bagged separately because there's nothing else to go in and with it.
Yeah, I if it's over 25 quantity is kind of where I put my limit. I'll bag them separate.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid to put two lots, just 2 different lots of 25. If it's 2 parts and they're 25 each, I'll do it like that. So I don't know.
I just go by like what I like when I get an order. And
yeah,
I got an order in from DD something, from Thailand. I know you order from them all the time.
Yep.
And they like almost bagged almost every single lot. I had like over 100 lots, I think.
Oh man.
And it was awesome. I could find everything.
Yeah.
And so that's where I was like, maybe I should do that. Because I used to do, God, I would fill like one of these cups up almost, and that would go into like a small bag.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I've been getting using less and less bags, I guess. But I mean, a lot of my orders are just minifig stuff anyway. Because I've been uploading that a lot, so a lot of them coming through. I mean, they're still. I can rip one of those open and show you.
I've been reusing a lot of the bags we get from our friend there.
Oh yeah, I was sending them back. So
I send some back, but because I get a lot of them. But
yeah,
the long mini one, mid-size ones, those are nice. I like those ones.
Here's Frankie's order. I bagged it. I put all the 50 tiles in this bigger bag, and then I just bagged these 2 parts in there.
Okay. Yeah.
Then actually this one I thought about putting all these handles in with them. I probably normally would do that, and I bagged the head separate, and then all the used parts separate. So I probably used one too many bags that I normally would do on that one. It just depends on the order.
I also separate them by category, so tiles will always get in a separate bag than like plates and bricks and stuff.
Yeah.
And then minifigure parts always get separated out too.
Please do more brick separators. Yeah. Will it return or easier to do lives like this? This is
I
easier to
still like
do.
this. Yeah, definitely.
This is more. I enjoy this more. It's just not. There's no production to it really.
Less editing on my end, that's for sure.
There you go. You don't have to do anything.
That's the part that kills me. It's like 3 hours of editing, and then like it gets less views than a vlog.
Yeah, but you put the work, and I always think you did the work, and it's there forever. And it's really good. The way you did it was really good. All of the episodes. So
I'm watching Justin a Brick in a Bucket do their stuff, and like their views on their stuff are like a third of their vlogs right now, and it's like, yep, that's where I was.
Yeah,
it's like I didn't care for it.
Right,
care for all the work. They were just talking about that too in their last episode about how they were also struggling with. They go back and forth with, is YouTube worth their time or not?
Yeah.
And then like somebody commented, well, if the production value of these new podcasts are really great. I can see the revenue just coming in if you just keep doing them. I'm like looking at the number of views. I'm like 400 views. It's not going to do it.
Yeah.
That's where I was. I was like, number of views of our brick separator content wasn't matching the vlog content.
Right. Yeah, but I mean, it all goes. It's all relative to itself, though. It's just promoting. You're promoting it, I guess, but
See where I'm struggling with, and I know me and you talked about this separately on a phone call, but I look at the number of new stores number of stores that are in Bricklink right now. It's the highest it's ever been. It's over 15,000 now. It's like, are we contributing to that? Are we creating our own competition?
Yeah, I was wondering about that. If have you been keeping track of the stores in the United States? I was wondering about that because it's like 4,000.
It's over 5,000 now, isn't it?
I think it was 4,400. I checked the other day, but I'm not sure.
4,861. It must be going down a little bit.
Yeah,
yeah. Because I thought it was like at 5,000 last time I looked.
343. You get my order packed up and shipped out yet?
It's going in the bag. If you don't shut up, you're gonna get some more quarter round pieces.
You gonna go look in your used bulk for some more?
I'm not giving you a thank you card. Just for that.
Save it. Yeah, I'm really low on my business cards. Actually, I probably have less than 500 right now. I don't know. I'm just gonna wait to order them until. I'm not even sure if I'm going to Brookfield, Indianapolis this year, but I'm gonna wait till February or so. We are going.
Hey, do I gotta reapply every year, or because I only heard from Detroit and then like I didn't hear from any of the others?
You should not have to. If you apply for all of them, and you got the one response for Detroit, that probably sounds like.
Yeah, and then Detroit sent me a new one, or sent me another email after the event that said, "Do you still want to be on the wait list?" It's like, of course. Like, what? That's a stupid thing.
Well, because they were having trouble with people on there for many, many years because they didn't know who they were anymore.
Okay.
They're actually being proactive with it now. They're actually taking it where they
just Detroit, not the rest of them.
Yeah, I don't really know. Maybe because I don't know. When did you sign up? Was it before Chicago this year? Did you sign up for?
Yeah, I think it was springtime when I signed up.
Maybe they just started applying for Detroit. Did you apply for Fort Wayne?
Yeah, everything east of Chicago I applied for because I didn't think Milwaukee was too far for me.
So not the Milwaukee one,
right?
So yeah, I mean, we'll find out if March comes for Indianapolis and you don't get that email. I get two of those. I would just read.
What's funny is I know as much as I'm like putting away, sets and minifigures and stuff. I know I'm going to be like pooping myself when I get that email going, I don't have enough.
Yeah, you'll have to invest. You'll basically just be like you are now. You'll be in the red potentially, because before every show, I usually spend over $2,000 on stuff like the month before, and I'm just like, and I don't even sell 25% of what I just bought. It's just trying to make
it back.
I'll eventually make it back. I do make more than that, but what I'm saying is on the product that I buy specifically for the show, I know I'm not going to sell all that.
But I see it as you're buying more product than you sell, but you're selling at more value than you bought, right? So that you're basically, the shows are getting you more product.
Yeah, exactly. So last part 723 is 2.
I mean, I looked at the chat in a while. Jedi Bob says, I sell mostly minifigures. I don't know how you guys do parts. Either do we. I do some, but to part out seems like hours and hours of work for not much money. You gotta be quick. Please do more brick separator. Oh, we talked about that. The videos have to help sales. That's a great question with an inability to measure most times.
Yeah, unless everyone's putting a note on there.
That's another thing that just in a brick in a bucket said in there is like, yeah, it probably helps, but like, how do you know? Like, how do you measure that?
And here's a good one. You keep talking about competition is high. Are we the part of the problem by showing us showing how to do it?
That's what I feel like.
Yeah.
I think this was what was going to be our next brick separators topic. We had talked about it at one point, was like, is YouTube valuable enough for you as a Bricklink seller to actually start a channel? Yeah, we had some thoughts and stuff, but then I didn't think it was worth it to even do it.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna wrap.
I even had Caleb lined up to talk about it too.
Oh yeah. I think we're gonna wrap this up in the next 2 or 3 minutes, and we'll save it for the next brick separators. The rest of that talk.
You're editing that one, right?
Yeah. That's the only way it comes, and it's gonna be on my channel too. So it won't be that good though with the editing. But I don't know. If I wanted to edit something and put my mind to it, I probably could do a decent job, but you gotta want to do it. All right, let's take a look at all the orders. I have them all on the table here. And we'll end it. Let me get another camera.
I asked for a GoPro for Christmas, so we'll see.
Oh yeah.
Maybe videos will come back just because I want to use that.
Yeah, let's see. All right. 1, 2. That was a nice order. 3. There was the Arctic order. 4, 5. That one was one that came in before, or one of these came in. This one, maybe this one came in before I started the stream, and that was a brick all one. So looking good. There's Lloyd number 1. Lloyd number 2.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, the member that would be in the member video coming out Monday, or it'll be in public video too. But you've already watched it.
Yeah. Good old butt chop.
I said, "Hey, how's it going? Give me bricks. We're about to hang up our cleats for the day."
Good. Click on his comment right before that. I started my channel just to kind of have something to look back on. See, if you're just doing that and you're not trying to do the hustle to get to 1,000 subscribers, because that's where it kills you. That's where it becomes less fun. You do all that hustle to get to 1,000 subscribers, and then you're like, okay, that wasn't worth it. The revenue wasn't worth this.
Yeah, because it took me 18 months to get to the 1,000 subscribers, so all that time wasn't making anything, and then it is.
And that's where all the good content was.
Yeah, when you didn't know what you're doing, it's like, hey,
right.
Charlie's here. It's bluegrass.
Imagine how much money I would have made on the Pops does math on camera. So, I mean, come on.
You never
would have paid
released
for
that. You never released it
released
as
it.
its own video, not just a standalone out. Did you? Because you had a second part. There was a second part to it that you should have cut into it.
No,
I don't
you're
know.
right. I think it's part of the vlog and it's part of my best of 2021 video.
Yeah, I don't know.
Still one of my favorites.
Yeah, it's awesome. I love it. Yeah, the best of it. That was a great video. The best of, yeah. Thanks, guys. Wish you both a great, profitable weekend. I'm gonna need it once you see all the stuff.
That best of video, that was because of that was the grind to get to 1,000. I was doing a lot of good stuff there. Now, tried to do that this year. Not gonna get a good best of 2022.
The finale of Ralph's Bricks channel could be, no.
Pretty much.
Yeah, if I do quit the vlogs, it'll be temporary for a while. Then I'll do a couple things here and there. I don't plan on completely quitting YouTube. Maybe have a vlog here and there. But somebody had a good comment: just do it once a week. Just do one video a week. And maybe I'll just try to start by going down to one video. It might be 2 hours, but it'll just be one video. It's a lot easier to edit one video and do one clip art than 3. And maybe that'll help me to keep me on. I think I'm going to try that starting January. Don't know yet. And just stop the membership stuff. But we'll see. I don't know. We'll see.
I thought your comment that said that you increased revenue by 30% was interesting.
Well, because of the membership fees people are getting. It did go up. That was my hope. So, but it's still not.
How much is YouTube taking? Because when I was doing Super Thanks, they were taking 50%.
It's 70. I get 70% of the membership. They get 30. Yeah, that's ridiculous. I don't like it.
It was. I only got 2 Super Thanks and it was $2 each, but I only got 98 cents of it. I was like, come on, that's not even worth it.
Yeah, that's crazy. Heather says, I really enjoy your videos, Pops Block Shop. Thank you. I remember that name. She definitely orders from the store here and there. So don't quit completely. I enjoy your videos from both of y'all. Yeah.
I'm not quitting completely. I don't want to do the daily grind of. Well, the other thing is I can't find my battery charger for my camera right now.
Just order another one.
I've got eBay minifigures to take pictures of, and I can't find the damn.
Oh man!
For that. I'm gonna take it with my phone, I think.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna end the broadcast. So we'll see everyone later in another video, another time. I don't know, but it was great hanging out. Thanks for all the orders and everything. What do you got to say?
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for stealing or taking all of my and paying real money for my quarter round pieces. That was the best part of this whole thing.
And the response, your response was what I was hoping for. So,
and I read that from my email too, right? I knew exactly what that was.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, you got it. All right. Take care, everyone. I'll see you.
See you later.